Hello everybody and welcome in to, I believe, round 5 of the Realistic Formula Championship for today's race. Round 6, damn it, round 6 for the Realistic Formula Championship in Division 3 around the lovely track of Silverstone. A few people have started their laps. We're going to head on board with some of them in just a second. Once we get... Why is that not showing up? There we go. So we're going to go and have a look at... Oh, we've got players. Striker Boy. So could someone try and ping Striker Boy, please, in the Discord and say he needs to do his... What's it called? His telemetry. Apologies, I'm just trying to remember how to get rid of the info. Race info. It doesn't seem to be showing up on Mon's spreadsheet. This is a great start, I apologise. I'm so sorry. No, that doesn't work. Oh, it does work. This isn't fully updated then. I don't know. Hang on. I apologise. We are with Clark at the moment. Theodore Clark. He's coming round the final few corners. We're going to have that up over the thing at the moment. He comes to the line in the Sauber. He goes to the top with a 29.7. He's going to quickly be beaten by Imvros. And then De Winter takes that off him. And then Riley Edwards goes second. Halios into third. Then we've got the other Aston Martin of Milesy coming to the line. But he's only starting a lap. Two Williamses. Nellis finds his way up into 4th position here. In the Williams, it's 27.9 for him. Didn't mean to click that. And I'm closing everything down that I need. There we go, I got rid of that. Apologies, I'm trying to figure out how to get the times up. Get rid of F, don't you? There we go. Right, I'm getting the hang of it again. I haven't been doing it the last few weeks as Wagner goes back onto the top of the table. Like we're used to seeing with a 26.6 from him. Next to the line is... I'm not too sure. I think it may be Mr. Milesy. That's not Milesy. So I need to go to him. That's not Milesy. Here he is. For some reason he's not setting a lap time. He goes 1.8 slower. Only good enough for 6th, but it's still quite good. 1.85 for Miles, maybe going again. Next across the line will be the Williams of Chesney Reese. He's going to go to the line. Oh, that's not what it's meant to do. He'll probably try again. 16 seconds behind his Exotic. Starts his lap time. And that's the Haas of Player starting a lap. Can someone please tag? All I know is Strikers 1. In general. Next up, across the line will not be Harry Ito. Not Miles. not the Alpine, I don't believe, but it will be the Alpine of Booty Cam Slide. He's been impressive in qualifying so far this season, but he's not been able to pull it through in the race, normally getting slight taps. I still don't know who this Haas is. Just trying to check. It's not saying. Droids. Apologies, I'm just trying to get these to sort out their thing. Apologies. You always get this in qualifying. Is Booty Cam Slide put his lap in the Alpine into 7th position, 1.6 off Wagner. Last time out we saw the win from Enthusiast. He'll be hoping to do the same again as Ren starts a lap. That'll be Enthusiast, not Enthusiast coming round. It'll be Kai starting a lap, and then the Haas or Doma also starting a lap. So I think the next person to set a lap will probably be Milesy in 8th position. If he's actually on a lap, he is. So we'll actually be able to watch a bit of lap times here now with Milesy in the Aston Martin, the lovely green machine. Hoping to get a good lap time on the board. Why does it just keep disappearing? I don't know why it's going invisible. Blame Mons. As here comes Milesy coming around the final few corners into club section. Rides a bit of the curb there, goes wide like you should to get back narrow onto the Hamilton straight, and 7th position for him. 1 place improvement, a 1.529. Renz is up next. No, not Renz, that's Striker. And Striker goes into 6th position, knocking everyone below down a position. Now it's Renz who's into the pits. Then it's the Williams of someone, can't see, Chesney Reese. Looks like he's either finishing a lap, he's finishing a lap, getting ready to start another one. And then it's Kai. He goes to the line and starts his lap. Didn't realise he was starting a lap, he must have invalidated. No, he set a lap, I apologise. It didn't show me that he'd set a lap. And he goes 5 tenths behind Wagner, who's provisionally at the top of the leaderboard, but there's 8 minutes left of the session to go. That's the wrong person. Here we are watching on Imbrios in the Alpine, green sector 1, yellow sector 2, and into the pits he dives. Next up will probably be Milesy, who's not setting a lap. Will it be Striker if he's setting a lap now? He's not setting a lap. It will be the Ferrari here of Exotic who's starting an out lap. Who's on an out lap. That's capital locks, not shift. Apologies. So we're going to watch the whole lap from Devon Exotic here in the Ferrari. So here we go. It's going to start us underway on the Hamilton straight. Into turn 1, he'll go. You want to keep the throttle fully down when on the first corner. Into turn 3 we go. Now to turn 4. Missing the apex a bit there. Doesn't get on the curb that much. There, misses the apex slightly there as well. Using that DRS down the Wollington straight. Wollington. That's not the Wollington straight. 4.5 tenths up on Wagner. He's missing a few apexes though. He's throwing it to the right there, like he should. Quite a lot of throttle. Gets the throttle fully down as we go down the old start finish straight, coming up to Cobb's Corner. Probably the most famous corner on the circuit. Maybe one of the most famous corners you'll ever know in F1. And another one, Maggots and Beckett's we go through. into Chapel. Absolutely throwing this Ferrari everywhere around on this track. Goes purple on the game, but it's 1.2 up on Wagner. What a lap he's having right now. Double green. We can see an incredible lap time here from Devon Exotic. How much has he practiced? How much ERS has he got? Probably not that much. Well, he's got a bit there, but don't know. To the line. He was 7/10 down in the end. On Wagner. Oh, he was 2/10 up on Doma. I apologise, I realised my mistake. Well, that's rash from me. I apologise. Casual James L. We're watching on the Alpine here. Booty cam slide. I believe he may be the next one to set a lap. No. It will be the Racing Bulls driver of Aiden Harrison. Here he comes, coming up to club section, to turn 16 and 17. Gonna send it now, round turn 18, down the Hamilton straight to the line. He's good enough for 12, so he will still be at Kos for the drop zone. Now we will watch Booty Cam slide in the Alpine. Coming around off the hanger straight. Now coming into club section. Turn 16 to 17. Gonna send it into turn 18 now. Booty Cam slide to the line. In the Alpine he goes third. 7.5 tenths off Basti Wagner. And next up will not be Domera. It will be Player. Who's in the Hath. That is Droids. Still yet to do his telemetry. Have got strikers now, luckily. He's yellow in sector 2. He's not looking too good here on the hanger straight. Kai has retired from the session, but here comes Droids round the final corner to the line. He does not improve on his position. And he drops down now as he was just beaten by the Alpine. And now next up to set a lap will be Renz in the Mercedes. Be hoping to get himself cleanly out and into 6th he goes. He should be safe now. Behind him was Aiden Harrison, starting another lap, I believe. Yep. He was starting another lap. Renz retires. He thinks he's safe where he is. It's Aiden Harrison. I believe he's the only one on a lap. Closest one on a lap. Basti Wagner retires. Not Sebastian Wagner. So here he goes, coming into Cop's corner. He's down on his time. Is he actually on a lap? Yeah, he is. Slightly down on his time. Sending it through the Maggots and the Beckett's. Retirement from Droids. He is at risk there. He's crashed out actually. No, he hasn't. I don't know what's happened. Off the hanger straight we come through turn 15. Invalidation from Aiden Harrison, who quickly dives into the pits. Riley Edwards has retired. I don't think Aiden Harrison's going to be able to set another lap here, and he may be up for elimination. Nellis is starting a lap. Halios is starting a lap, but the other Aston Martin of Milesy is on his way back in. Aiden Harrison retires. Oh my god. So here comes Milesy. Yellow in sector 1, green in sector 2. Hoping to boost himself further away from the drop zone. Exotic retires in 4th. Here he comes. To the line. He stays 12th with a slight... No. And he doesn't improve, actually. Apologies. Next up is going to be Nellis starting a lap. Then it's going to be... Who's that? Oh, Harry Ito starting a lap. Then we've got Chesney Reese in 16th with Halios just behind him. So we could maybe be holding Halios up here, but Halios is in 9th. Doesn't really need to do another lap, considering not many people are out on track. Only 5 of them. So Halios is guaranteed to be safe as Chesney Reese is 7/10 up on Wagner. Is he 7/10 up on Wagner? He has to be, I believe. No, it'll be on Droids. But it's just being stupid. Let's see, 7/10 off from Wagner, which he doesn't look like it. He goes into 12th. Halios stays in 9th. It's 28-1 for him. Is Milesy setting another lap? No, he's invalid. Next one is not going to be Booty Cam Slide, or... That's Williams, that's why. Apologies. That's Nellis. In the Williams, I thought that was an Alpine to start with. I do apologise. And here he comes round the final corner to finish off this session. He's staying in 11th. And it's just Harry Ito to save himself from the drop zone. The last person, he's yellow in Sector 2 as well. It's not looking good for Harry Ito. Needs a monster of a Sector 3. To the line he'll go in the Visa Cash App Racing Bulls. And he's only good enough for 18th, and the whole leaderboard's glitched. Hang on, there's still more people to set laps. Bum. It's Chesney Reese who's invalid. And there's Striker who's in the pits, but apparently he's not. Same with De Winter. And Enthusiast. And Cam. So we're just waiting for Chesney Reese to find his way around the track, and that can finish off. Oh, he's going into the pits. Thanks, mate. Slowing us down. But yeah, we can... Oh, he's retired. That's alright, thank you. But it doesn't actually do that much. But yeah, we say goodbye to Droids, Silent Doma, Harry Ito, Steph, and Theodore Clark. I believe it's just Steph. We'll find that out now, I believe. Aris has changed his name. Yeah, it's just Steph. Aris has changed his name. That's why it's confusing me. Just gonna get all the incidents. It's a DSQ for Theodore actually, despite setting a lap. So as we said, they were the ones that are out, and into qualifying 2 we shall go now. Oh. Has Mons taken control off me? Apologies, just waiting for Mons to get back. But you can still see where we're looking. Qualifying 2 now. Silverstone, Kai's on his way out. I believe it's Kai. Oh, thanks Mons. Function F2. Oh, he's done it for me. Apologies. So here we go. Qualifying 2, as we know, Kai's been overtaken by Nellis. Doma leaves. See if we can invite him. Gonna have to remove that quickly. Do we have Doma added? That's the question, Mons. Probably. Does anyone see him? Can't actually see chat. Doesn't look like it. No. We're gonna watch this anyway. So here we go. Let's hope if we have the tower back. Nellis will be the first one to set a lap today in the Williams on the soft compound of tyres. That's great, but we have to have full names until someone sets a lap or starts a lap. As Nellis drops back, nice. So we go to Elias de Winter. He will start his lap in the Ferrari. Let me get the chat open. What's people been saying there? Let's say hello to hello Vortex, hello Martin, hello Harry. Oh, that's Harry Ito. Hello Angelo. Hello Eagle. Love you, Eagle. Mons is here. And Charlotte's here. Hello. And hello Doma. Right. De Winter has gone purple in Sector 1 light. You'd expecting that Ferrari being the first one to set a lap time. Is he going to let us have it? No, it's not going to let us have full names yet. Not full names. What was Wagner's final lap? 5 temps clear is all I know. 26.6, I believe. Maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, it was. Get him, what a guess. Silent Doma coming to round off their lap nearly as we go through the hanger straight. Purple in Sector 2. Silent Doma. Right. I apologise. It's because I saw Silent Doma joined. It's Elias de Winter, sorry. Who's coming into the club section. Stone Vale, that's what it's called before it. Now he goes round the final corner onto the Hamilton straight. It's a 27.7. Great banker from him. But who's that? That's Wagner setting purples. Let's go on and have a look at him. Here we go, coming round the final corner. Where's he going to go in the McLaren? It's going to be a 25. No, it's going to be a 26.6. Again, a 26.6 for Sebastian Wagner. No, it's 26.7. Apologies. Oh, I don't know who's next. Striker's starting a lap. Brenz is starting a lap. Enthusiast. Here he comes. It'd help if I clicked M. And here he goes to the line. It's a 27.5. He goes into third. Then it's going to be Cam starting a lap. Chesney Reese is on an outlap. Outlap for Ren's Racing Bulls of Harry Aiden Harrison. Oh, I need to click M. So here he goes. He's a second and a half. No, second 1.7 down on Wagner so far, which will put him just in 8th above Milesy. Needs to improve on his lap though. Needs to be in the top 10 to get through this time. Here comes the Scotsman. Round in the final corner to the line. He goes into 9th. Bottom of everyone so far. Next to the line. Looks like it won't be anybody. I thought. Not Miles, not Halios. It's gonna be Striker. Striker boy swapping with teammate Renz. Coming round Stowe into Vale. And he invalidates. Diving into the pits. Goes the Mercedes driver. Next across the line will be Booty Cam Slide, I believe. Yes, it will be. In the pink Alpine, the number 19. Coming round turn 17 into turn 18. Can he get anywhere near Wagner's time? It's going to be a 27. It's going to be a 28 flat, actually. No, it's not. It's going to be a 28-1. I need to stop getting these wrong. So Exotic starts his lap. It's the Williams of Chesney Reese will next go to. See how he does in the Williams. Here he goes. Williams getting closer and closer to being in debt in a DSQ from the season, but here comes Chesney Reese to try and get himself near his teammate at the moment. And he goes up into 6th, getting closer and closer to getting into debt. That would be a DSQ from the season. Oh, that's not what I meant to click. Let's have a look. Oh, why have I got rid of the leaderboard? I apologise. Oh my. Clicking buttons for the fun of it here. There you go, there's fastest sectors, Exotic, Wagner and Nellis. Have them. I believe Miles he's going for another run. To the line. He goes up into 9th, moves up 1 position. Next across the line is going to be the Mercedes of Rennes Nans. Going to try and beat Riley Edwards. The leaderboard has been fixed. He beats Riley, he goes into 6th. A 1.1 slower than Sebastian Wagner, 27.8 for the Dutchman. There's Exotic to the line. He moves as I go on to him. He goes up into 2nd. Great lap from him. 3/10 off Sebastian Wagner. Next across the line to settle that will be Aris down in 14th. Him and Striker, the only 2 yet to set lap. Striker's on his outlap. Aris Imbrios is starting his lap, throwing that Alpine everywhere. Sliding and invalidates. Ooh, and nearly goes into the wall. Slight contact with the wall. No wheel off for him. Very, very lucky for the Alpine driver. Go, waiting to see Striker. We're gonna do a whole lap on board with Striker. He's warming up the tyres, getting ready to get his engine raring down the Aris is retired, ready to go for his lap. Here we are with the Mercedes driver flying it through turn 1 into turn 2-ish. Now to turn 3 and 4 will go. Wants to get on the apex nicely there. Gets the best run he can for turn 4. There we go. Can he get on the curb a bit there? Yes, he will. Gets the apex there on turn 5. Coming down the Luffield Straight. That's not Luffield Straight. I'm giving it every different name I possibly can. Taking the loop. Nope, the loop's the other bit. Oh, I'm going to stop trying naming it. Turn 7 now. Going down the old start-finish straight now. We will go with Striker Boy. Here we go, coming into Cop's corner, absolutely sends it. Full throttle, brilliant. Can afford to do that in a car like the Mercedes. Depends on your downforce as well. Into Magnussen, Beckett and Chapel at the end. Yep, these corner namings are horrific, Charlotte, I know. 6/10 up on Kai so far. So we should be safe for the time being, but you know Kai's championship leader for a reason. Through Stowe, into Vale, and now that's probably wrong as well. Into the club section, I know that bit. Round turn 17 into 18 we're gonna go. In the Mercedes to the line, he goes into 3rd. Yeah, I am terrible at naming. I used to know it off by heart, but I don't anymore. I need to do some revision of it. Hang on. Apologies. Kai goes up into 2nd. Half a 10th off Wagner. Sorry, I was trying to search up the corner names. the Wellington Straight. Right. So we're gonna watch on with Enthusiast, who's setting a lap as he goes through Stowe into Vale. Now, I was right about that. Into Club we go with Enthusiast. Turns 16, 17 and 18 is Club onto the Hamilton Straight. We go now after turn 18 to the line. Where can he put his Red Bull? He goes into 5th after an impressive win at the end of Austria. Glad it's not sprint again this week. Miles is on an outlap, and that's Riley Edwards also on an outlap. And can Booty slide? It's on a lap. No, I thought he was going down the old pits lane then. He's not on a lap either. Next one to set a lap though will be Milesy. I will get this perfect this time. Don't worry. Bonds!
Hello, I'm here now. I heard some terrible
time.
corner names.
Shut up. Right, so here we go with Miles coming up through Village into the loop he goes. There through Village now into the loop. Now into Aintree. Great horse racing place. Turn 5 is Aintree. Now into the Wellington Straight, which means he's approaching Brooklands. How well can he take Brooklands? He's slightly slower than Chesney Reese, a 100th of a second. Through Luffield he goes into Woodcott. Down the old start-finish straight goes Miles. Coming up to Cops Corner, which he does there. He's got Maggots, Beckett, and Chapel to take on. Here he goes through Maggots into Beckett and finishing off with Chapel. Down the Hanger Straight, I've always known that one. And he's still slightly down on Chesney Reese. Kai retires, and so did someone else. Didn't manage to see that. Exotic also does. Here we go. Invalidation. Can they hear you, Mons?
Yeah, you're being called out for cheating.
Yeah, I am reading off an image, mate. But here we go through Maggots, Beckett and Chapel. I always knew this bit. I always knew this complex into the Hanger Straight. After coming through Cops to start with, into Stone Vale. 2.5 attempts up on Chesney Reese. Is Booty Cam slide. He's done well so far in qualifying. He's just never been able to convert the race pace that much. One of the Alpines is confirmed to be out. This one of Cam Slide will not want to be out. Coming round turn 17 into turn 18 onto the Hamilton Straight to the start finish line. That's 7th place for him, 7 tenths down on Sebastian Wagner in the McLaren. Next up is Halios. This will be his last lap as well in the Aston Martin, reaching top speeds at the moment of, we'll find out in a second. He's 4 tenths down actually on Wagner, nearly 5 tenths. He's reaching a top speed there of 337 kilometers per hour. I can walk faster than that. Into turn 16, aka the club section.
That's Vale.
Turn 17 as well. Sorry?
That's Vale. This is club.
That's Vale. Ah.
Vale is the breaking point.
I thought Vale was the straighty part.
What?
I don't know.
Vale is the next corner after Stowe.
I thought Vale was this bit here.
This is Vale. Here.
No, I meant the little, like, straighty bit. This is Vale into Club. We go, yeah,
okay. Club's the last corner.
Yeah, so here's Riley Edwards. Wants to get himself near the top. Only 9th for Riley Edwards. Riley could be in serious trouble after an impressive Austria debut. As Aidan Harrison is only good enough for 12th. Can Renz save himself here from the drop in the Mercedes? 2 tenths up on Elias de Winter. So he's not going to knock Riley out as it stands. Through. There he goes. Oh, I'm dying. Round Vale he goes into Club. Chesney Reese retires. Round the final corner, to the line. Renz goes up into 4th. Now it's De
Riley's
Winter.
out.
He knocks Riley out. De Winter's up into 3rd. And that is who is out now. Riley Edwards in the McLaren with a shock exit. Then there's Aidan Harrison, Chesney Reese, Milesy, and Aris due to a retirement. Aston Martin see a
From
Q3
fighting for
today
victory
with
to being out in Q2.
and we
Right.
have a Williams Q3.
Yeah, well, it
For the
doesn't
first
mean
time this
it
season.
doesn't mean much if they retire in the race.
Why can we see your mouse, Mons?
I don't know. It just came on for a second. I moved it.
But yeah. So do I have access to your screen still?
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh. Just kind of waiting about.
Fun? Yeah. Don't know what
Nobody's
we're
done a
waiting
lap.
for.
Yeah, there we
But
are.
there we go. So Wagner needed to set 1 lap and 1 lap only, and that put him top of the charts for Q2 into Q3. We will transition very shortly. I did that for you, don't worry, in the first one. Oh, I didn't do that.
I mean, I just do that. I don't know.
Just for a bit of fun.
But no, Eagle wants to analyze the sector times, probably. You never know.
Yeah. That is the end of the second qualifying session. We see Riley knocked out massively in the McLaren. He was fighting for the win last time out in Austria. And this time, maybe not. Anything can still happen in the race. We may have a chaos of safety cars.
I think it's tyre wear. The big
Yeah,
problem.
tyre wear. Strategy can play a big part.
Yeah.
Definitely. So in Q3 we are now. First person to start a lap. I'm going to bet it's Nellis.
Mm.
And Monty's just going to ignore.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to see who it is before you see. Well, I can see that Ren's, Booty Slide, and Nellis have got tyres, used tyres selected.
And out comes
Booty
Cam Slide first. Who? What's wrong? So, Kai is your championship leader, as we know. Here, this season, let me just have a look how many points he's on, actually. As I say that. If Mons has posted them. Look a good boy, he has. Kai is on 110 points this season. Wagner is
Side by side with the
rival.
Alpine and Mercedes.
Oh, nice one. Wagner is second in McLaren with 72 points, then it's very, very close for third. Elias De Winter, pips that with 49. Enthusiast on 44, Striker on 44, Exotic on 43, Renz on 38. That's third down to 7th. It's very close, excluding the top 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, the constructors, if we have a look at that very quickly, Red Bull leads the way with 54, Ferrari with 104, McLaren with 103, and Mercedes with 88, Haas with 22, Aston Martin with 22, Racing Bulls with 22, Alpine with 16, Williams with 6, Sauber with 4. And if we have a look at the joint constructors quickly, McLaren atop with 410, Mercedes second with 291, Red Bull third with 279, Ferrari fourth 221, Aston Martin fifth with 133, Haas sixth with 116, Racing Bull 7th with 86. 8th is Alpine with 48. 9th is Sauber with 24. And Williams is bottom with 15. My voice is already gone.
I'm sure everyone paid a lot of attention to all those numbers.
Probably not.
I think SimHub might be dying again. Maybe not. That should not be shown as a yellow sector. We'll wait till they finish the lap there. Anyway, I like the winter down to the Ice and Beckett. Yeah, it should still be green because it's starting a new session.
True. I blame Eagle.
Yeah, so we'll wait till they finish the lap there. The first runs.
Yeah. Slightly taps the gravel, I believe, there, and he messes up his exit going over the curb. He still kept it though, going into Vale.
Yeah. Striker boys, just stop there. He's not really in there.
Oh, Rennes goes to the top with a 27.6, and there's the winter 26.9, 7 tenths clear of Rennes Nams.
Yeah.
So we could have a compromise second sector. Yes, Stowe corner. Sorry, and he still manages to go to the top. And here's Kai. He goes top, but the leaderboard's broken. So you'll see that all in a second. There goes Exotic, and we don't know where he's gone. Now it's
Exotic's P2, 10.5 away.
P2, 10.5 away, and here comes Enthusiast. He goes somewhere.
Enthusiast
P3, I believe.
P5.
P5. I was trying to read off that little screen there. Taking a while to load. Here comes Sebastian Wagner. The only McLaren left in the session to the line. He goes top, of course. 26 flat on the banker. So Wagner can be finding his ways into the 25s here, maybe. Great qualifier this season we've seen. He's just not been able to do as well in the races yet to get a win, I believe, this season.
Wagner definitely won one.
I don't think he did. I think the best he's got is second. I'm going to clarify that now.
I swear he definitely won one.
Oh yeah, he won Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, there we go.
Apologies.
Alright, everything's fixed. It just dies.
Good lad.
At the start of the session sometimes. Anyway, Wagner's a long way clear.
Pardon?
Wagner's a long way clear.
Yeah, 4.5 tenths clear of Kai. He's been an impressive qualifier, as we know, this season. Look at that. Incredible lap time by him.
But you just pressed something. That was not me.
I tabbed you out.
You didn't tab me out, you just pressed escape.
I clicked Alt Tab.
Yeah, it pressed escape on my screen.
Did it tab you that time? Oh, right. You took my powers off me.
But yeah, you tabbed me onto that window so I couldn't resist.
Cheeky lad. You cheeky boy.
Maybe you shouldn't have abused your powers.
How are we doing for the F1 game today?
I'm not listening to
Well, it
whatever
says
you
for
say.
me we're top.
Yeah, it's recommended for you. It literally says recommended for you.
I know. Otherwise it would be Brendan Lee, then probably us.
You have to go on like a new, like,
That's
incognito
literally what I'm
tab.
doing. Come on, let's see the enthusiasm.
I think this is your division, mate. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at the F1 game at the moment, mate.
Well, I mean, you're the lead commentator here. You've got to be focusing on the action.
No, I can't hear you, sorry. F1 game. Top is Kylie on, Cutter's Lucas.
Look, I'll do these last 3 minutes and 36 seconds all by myself if you really want.
We're 7th. We're the 7th. We're above the likes of only Vic. We're the highest of racing leagues.
Oh, here we go. Booty cam slide out there, all by himself. Currently P10, 1.8 seconds off. So, I mean, if he can get ahead of Nellis, I'm sure won't be too bad. Elias up there in first place as well, doing well for Aston Martin, but new tyres to come as well from quite a lot of drivers.
Yeah. Wagner included in this, probably.
Wagner had new tyres, probably, his first run.
Oh. Depends if he'll go for another run.
The winter and new tyres for his first run. That's why I watched him instead of one of the Mercedes. I'm not sure. Kai probably had new tyres as well.
Yeah.
I mean, to do a 26.4, it seems like new tyre territory.
Yeah. Should maybe be breaking into the 25s now.
Yeah, well, you think Wagner can? He's literally right on the edge of getting a...
Right on the cusp, and with the track getting more worn down, or worn up, shall I say, really.
The track's getting more rubbered in.
More rubbered in, that's the one.
Anyway,
the whole bits that have never been rubbered in their life are getting rubbered in there by Booty Cam Slide.
Booty Cam Slide on his way through Club and down the Hamilton Straight down towards Abbey on his final Q3 effort with under 2 minutes to go. Flat out, of course, through Abbey. Down into Village. The brake marker board has been destroyed on the left hand side there, 50 metres, but it probably doesn't really affect anyone here. And now get a nice clean run. Seems like someone's dragged a bit of like dirt onto the track there.
He's left the session just before he can start his lap.
Oh dear.
Moon will want Moon to get him back in very quickly. He can't actually set a lap now. He's still in the pits.
The Eagle says I'm too quiet. Why is Moon inviting me? What's going on? Moon just invited me on Steam.
Turn your mic up now.
I can't turn it up easily. I can kind of just turn this dial, but it's probably going to go like really loud. Is it going louder?
Sounds the exact same for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Kai's joined back.
Kai's joined
it's
back,
too late.
but he's not going to be able to set a lap.
I've turned it up. Cam slide, half second down. Not bad so far. Keep it within track limits on the exit of Stowe. She does, and now the Vale chicane. And squaring it up to get the run to the line. Where will it be? It's fifth. Not bad at all.
Great lap.
And Nellis now.
Nellis.
I think Wagner slightly down in the first sector. Not ideal for him, but he can still get it back in the middle sector, I'm sure. Fastest sector 1 from Exotic.
This is the one to be talking about. Williams looking to get probably their highest qualifying finish of the season. Wanting to get his team out of debt, helping with the new CEO, Finley Hartford. Probably not even his name.
Something like that.
AKA Melts Wilkinson. To the line. Fifth for him. He knocked Booty Cam Slide down 1. Slightly, very, very slightly, by 0.03 of a second. Wagner doesn't improve. So we didn't see him into the 25s. Exotic now in the McLaren. He's got Halios behind him. In the Ferrari. Through Stowe, coming up to Vale now of turn 16. Through into Club now, turn 17 and 18 to the line on the Hamilton Straight. He'll go into second, taking that off Kai. Then there's Halios. He goes good enough for fourth. Next up is Elias de Winter. He goes fourth now. Next up will be Renz or Striker. I believe it's Renz. It is Renz. Going through Club into the final corner. To the line. Where will he put his Mercedes? He only good enough for 8th. Now it's Striker, the last one to set a lap in the other Mercedes. He wants to beat his teammate and wants to beat a few others. Here he comes. He's down in sector 2. To the line. He gets 7th position. Poor qualifying from Mercedes. Kai let off. We've only been dropped down 1 position. Being the championship leader. But Sebastian Wagner, a 26 flat for pole. What a lap it was. A banker as well. Incredible for him. 3 attempts clear of Exotic.
Yeah. I'm just gonna fiddle with my mic because I'm on a different profile on OBS, and that's why Charlotte was saying. Well, I can add. I think I might have had a little bit of gain before. Louden it slightly. Does that sound better? I mean, it looks the way James talk.
It sounds the same for me, mate.
Yeah, well, it's on OBS. I mean, they look about the same level now. Is what I'd say.
Yeah, just getting ready for the race to begin. Or formation lap of the race to begin.
If Moon's put the formation lap on.
Yeah, probably not knowing Moon.
Formation lap was on the last time he hosted.
That was the first time he's hosted. Do you want to make a good impression?
He probably saved the profile if he was smart.
That's not an option for me on mine.
It is on PC.
Hang on, I need to turn the Liverpool Hay watch on. In the background.
Liverpool and Sunderland, is it?
Yeah.
8:15
I'm a Sunderland
kickoff.
fan. Can you not tell I'm a Sunderland fan?
David Moyes took Sunderland relegated.
Yeah, but he meant well. Managed Preston as well. He's a player. I didn't realise he started off as a player, then became the manager.
I mean, that's what a lot of people do.
No, as in he started off as a Preston player.
Formation lap.
Arsenal are beating Brentford. That's not what I care about. Liverpool hasn't kicked off.
It's 8:15 kickoff, I just said.
Oh, I'll watch Arsenal then instead. For now.
7:30 kickoff.
Yeah.
It's always this week.
We're winning 1-0.
It's a weird kickoff.
Against Brentford. It's mad way, Kane. Should have been 2. Right, we need to focus on this. Aris, Doma.
We need to focus on this. You're the one like completely changing the conversation.
And Harry Ito has gone for the hard compound tyres, and we've still got Droids as player despite being told to change it. I think that should be a penalty point. He's also decided to run off.
Where is he? He's like in the middle of the front running train. So wait, we have Wagner, Kai. The winter's been reset. That's why his tyres disappeared. He's overtaken. He's going for it.
He's going for the win on the formation lap. It's like
maggots. He's taken the place.
It's like what's his face in Apex GP. he's trying to film for the F1 movie.
No, the F1 movies is dropping back and then getting your tyres nicely warmed up at the end of formation lap. Not here he goes down the hangar straight. Oh, and Wagner's overtaken him again. And Kai's gone through. Already racing on the formation lap. You don't want to damage your tyres, honestly. Doma back there's already on 6%. Nellis on 4%. Okay. Booty Camside 8%. What is going on?
Wow. But here we go. They're all lining up ready. The winter's been reset as we know, so he's going to have freezing cold tyres. But he's going to be safe for the tyre wear.
As has Droids as well, I think. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but he didn't get reset. He just went too far. Probably thought he was trying to line up in first. If you get there first, you can line up in first. Or he's never done a formation lap before. Here we go. We begin to start the red lights in just a second. Here we go. The cars are in formation. Look at that angled car to the left. Right, both front runners. It's 5 red lights. It's a long hold. The lights out and we're underway. Kai doesn't seem to get the best start compared to Wagner. There's an Aston Martin flying off to the left there. We've got, I believe, Halios, who's looking for the move on Elias de Winter already. But he's got to defend off Stryker, who's had an incredible start up to 5th already. And there goes Elias de Winter looking for the move around the outside of Kai, couldn't do it. Stryker's looking for the move, can't get that. There goes Devon Exotic on Nellis as well. And takes 6th position off the Williams, who's fallen down to 7th.
Slight contact with Exotic.
Slight contact, there goes Exotic on Stryker. Stryker's trying to keep it up the inside. Can he make it stick? Yes, I think so. Still going side by side, actually, so he can't make it stick, and he drops behind. Great bit of battling there. Renz has dropped down to 11th.
Nellis ran wide
Edwards
there
has found his way up into 6th.
And going
now.
through Maggots and Beckett's contact between Booty Cam Slide and Nellis. And Nellis sent tumbling down the order to last place. I think there was also
There's
another
spin as
couple
well
cars with the Haas.
Doma.
Yeah, Doma getting involved in contact.
Harris.
Riley Edwards making a bit of a flying start. Renz
finds his way up to 9th.
Yeah.
Stryker had such a good start, finding his way up to 5th.
Oh!
And then now...
Exotic, I think, went a bit deep. And Riley Edwards round the outside. Can he keep it stick?
Oh! Big contact.
They still try to hold it side by side into Abbey. But eventually, Exotic is back through. Wagner leads. And has a 7/10 of a second advantage. 9/10 of a second. Onto the Wellington straight on lap 2. But DRS will now be active and Kai will be trying to keep within the DRS range. Doma's left the session.
Nice. Good job. Wagner's just leading the way now. Riley with poor qualifying. Trying to make it up for McLaren at the moment.
See those numbers?
Yep. Yeah, I knew you were going to do that. You're not funny. Is there goes Clark on Aiden Harrison. Bit of wheel bang in there.
And
there goes Harrison up the inside.
And Clark runs a bit wide.
We just have a look at Steph's car for a second. Okay, I thought they had different cars then.
Wheel to wheel. It's a Beckett's wing flying off from someone. I think Racing Bulls.
No, I
Vito.
think it's... Oh yeah. I thought that was the half, I can't lie.
Oh, what's happened to Kai? Kai dropping down the order to Winters up the second. Halios onto the podium as it stands. What has happened to Kai at the start of this race? The end of lap 2, dropping down the order. And now even Exotic's looking to get past.
Yeah, here comes Devon Exotic. Doma joins back. Here's Exotic, maybe going to go for the move into turn 3. No, doesn't even give him a scare there. Didn't satisfy him. But
Very
he's
close.
right up the rear end, pushing him round the corner. Championship leader seems to be struggling at the moment.
Exotic seems fast in Sector 1 as well, from qualifying.
He's very fast. Here he is, again knocking at the door of the Red Bull.
Riley Edwards keeping tabs there as well, not that far behind. We're just seeing if something kicks off between these two.
Just waiting for a chance, and will definitely punish it, given the chance to punish it. Look at the tyre wear already though. De Winter 27%.
Good Wagner.
Aiden Harrison 30%. Best person so far are Wagner and Renz.
Here we go with Exotic.
Not done their country properly. Here's Exotic, yeah. On Kai, can he make it stick? No, Nellis gets 3 seconds. He's all the way down in 18th as well.
It's going to cost Williams some money. Yeah, that is not ideal at all.
It was going well. If only they got paid $1 million for a good
well,
qualifying.
Nellis did not have a good start to that race.
No, not at all. Dropped down 13 positions in the Williams.
Nice maths.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Lord. As here is Striker looking at maybe going for the move on Riley Edwards in this DRS train. Probably won't be able to make it stick though because of the DRS. Just being patient with Enthusiast behind and Ren's behind him. Who's got Booty Cam Slide just about sticking in the DRS and Milesy 3 seconds back from the rest in his own little train, or his own little world of train with Harrison and droids behind him. But Wagner needs to try and get away from De Winter here. De Winter has the fastest lap, as we know. Wagner, as we know as well, is very fast in qualifying, but he just doesn't really show his full potential in the race. This is his chance with Kai dropping down to 4th. I didn't realise Domer had left again.
Just keeps leaving and joining.
Can we have a look at the Haas cars, please? Both of them, to see if they've got the same one. I know McLaren's are the same.
Hang on, chaos kicking off between the two Salvers, and here's Chesney Reese going by. There's a lot of overspeed. Goes a bit wide, and the two Salvers almost collide. Round the outside goes Clark on Steph. Into the Vale chicane.
Yeah, and don't forget Clark's a reserve, so he doesn't care about the team really. He just cares about himself.
Yeah, tightens up there. Ren's into the box already.
Another hard. Must have got damaged somewhere, because he was doing the best for his tyre wear.
Right, I think the Haas have got the same. It's all fine.
Yeah. Ferrari the same, Sauber the same, McLaren are the same. There's no other special liveries, is there?
Oh, again through the loop and onto Aintree.
Oh!
They've made contact, and then down the Wellington Straight they wheel bang. And still around the outside. This time it's Steph. Now taking the inside of Luffield. And Nellis looking to get involved as well.
Look like he will be able to get involved though. But now we're watching. Oh, we're not watching. No, we are still watching. We're watching.
Lyles
Kai trying
just
to
struggling to keep up with De Winter. De Winter struggling to keep up with Wagner. Could see a bit of a split in the train pretty soon.
Yeah, there it is.
Well, it's 999. De Winter over a second back now.
Oh,
just
no, it's
teetering
not.
on the edge. Wagner will surely pull away though. Maybe not. De Winter probably deploying a little bit of ERS. Really trying to burn every last bit. If Wagner just burns a little bit, he'll be away. 981. Detection point. As he crossed the line, I think it just went over for a second as he crossed the line. So that might be a problem, but well, Halas might not have DRS on De Winter either, so could. Let's see. Yep, no DRS for either of them. So Kai's going to have a look. Probably.
I don't think he will. It's too short for
Bit
him
on the
there.
second half of the lap, maybe. Yeah. You're just following.
Straight.
This is
Where
like,
you see most of the overtakes.
yeah, well, it's considered really a flat-out section all the way down after Luffield, all the way down to Stowe. Well, Cops. Halas runs a little bit wide as well in Cops. And also Edwards goes a bit wide in the background.
That could have been costly for
Halas has got back in DRS actually. There's a yellow for a Williams. Yeah. And actually Halas has done really well and got back in DRS after Winter.
Winter has dropped back quite a lot from Sebastian Wagner, who's just
Oh, what was
turned it
that?
up.
What was that? That was some weird lag going on. De Winter bails into the box.
Yeah, his tyre's obviously struggling. How are those soft runners looking on tyre wear at the moment?
Great, we can't even see it, Aris. Doma, 53, but he's going to be running around in AI half the time, so
Ito on 33.
he's already boxed, though.
Well, 35, 36.
Yeah, he's already boxed.
He had a lockup. The Winter's still in the pit. taking a long time
It's
to
a
get out
long
of that.
pit lane. That's 30-second pit loss, or
Didn't
27
realise
seconds,
it was
something like that,
that
I
long.
think.
Only gets 3 seconds.
Very slow pit lane.
Yeah, look at that. De Winter comes out in 15th position. Still ahead of Renz though, who must have changed the front wing if he's coming out. If he's in 17th.
Yeah, I think he did. I think he had minor damage before.
De Winter comes out on mediums.
Yeah.
So will he be able to go to the end? I don't think Renz will be able to go to the end. On the hards, it's very wide. Goes Riley Edwards again.
Yeah. Almost opens the door for Striker Boy.
Struggling through cops. He must have a lot lower wings, which is causing him to maybe have to lift through cops, and he doesn't want to give up the position through cops. Maybe. You need to be careful on those warnings. Can we have a look at the warnings?
Hang on, Striker Boy might go for it. No, just slows down into the straight. Not many warnings.
He's on one warning, so he's striking.
Enthusiast! He's going to have maybe a little look. Not quite.
Into the pits goes Exotic. Striker gets 3 seconds out of nowhere.
Yeah.
He was just on one warning.
Yeah, I thought he was.
I think he's just got a double warning because the game's the game.
Or maybe he's gone off. Yeah, he might have gone off and then come back on and then gone off again. But it was like the same track limit basically. So that being removed before. Anyway, chaos going on in the pits.
Out comes.
Not as chaotic as lap 32 in Qatar though.
What happened?
Well, that's when everyone pitted, apart from the McLarens.
I wasn't able to watch the race.
And lap 7 as well, when everyone pitted apart from.
I was getting my Boa Vista FC shirt. Some fun facts about Boa Vista FC out of nowhere. Last season, 24-25 season, they were in the top league of Portuguese league. Went into administration, now they're in the 5th tier. I only learnt that the other day. Maybe yesterday.
The Winter is past Steph.
That's not what we were talking about. Steph doing well in 11th right now. What on earth, Kaito Elias?
Yeah, well, that's a pit gap we're looking at. Elias will be ahead of Kai, maybe even ahead of Wagner at the moment, I think.
Well, stuff as Elias is into 3rd.
Yeah.
Past Edwards.
Yeah, it's obviously a bit confusing with the pits because you obviously overtake when you go into the pits because you kind of miss out the last couple of corners.
Can Striker jump Kai in the pits here? Doesn't look like it.
No, Kai's back out.
Very happy for that to happen, yeah. Into the pits comes Milesy and Aiden Harrison. As Renz is trying to make up those positions, gets past Booty Cam Slide a moment ago. Can he get past a few of these and catch up to his teammate maybe? Here, he gets past both Milesy and Harrison in the pits, and he's going to come just behind his teammate. 2 seconds up the road.
Yeah, he definitely had a wing change.
Yeah, he definitely had a wing change, but starting to recover it now. He's on the hards, so he can run a bit longer than a few others.
A Booty Cam Slide though. Right there on some new tyres.
Yeah, and there he goes.
No, has a little look.
He looked a lot closer.
Yeah, definitely had a little look though. And you might even have a little look at the inside here into Luffield. Can't quite get close enough. I think Renz should be able to pull away, but his tyres are quite a bit more worn.
28% wear.
At 85. Oh, puncture!
Oh,
just as
puncture for Edwards. And into the gravel he goes. Very lucky timing where it was. He needs to be careful. Doesn't get in the way of anyone. He's lucky no one else is there.
He definitely lost a lot of time though, regardless.
Lost a hell of a lot of time, yeah.
Just as I was saying, he's on 85 and then he gets a puncture.
Bang.
Yeah.
He was lucky where he was, but he's going to get absolutely swarmed by people coming into as he comes out the pits because of how much time he lost. Sunderland nearly scored.
It's on the soft tyres. Interesting.
Oh, maybe second puncture for Riley in this race.
Not sure.
Maybe go in the medium strategy.
He's going for a short middle stint, as McLaren were supposedly doing last weekend that never even really happened. Or maybe he's just on the soft by mistake. I don't know what. Was he trying
Wagner
to stretch it to a
enthusiast,
one
though.
stop and then now he needs to gain the time back. Yeah, he needs to get back into the race. Maybe he's going to catch back up and then try and undercut them again. But
Yeah. Some people won't actually pit again in this race, though.
yeah, it's going to be interesting though. It'll be a bit like Spain when we get towards the end of the race.
Yeah. Exotic, I believe it was. Had a puncture and just decided, no, I'm not doing this anymore. Rans managed to do the same, but he managed to come back out in 9th in the end. He was a lot luckier with his puncture as it was going into the pits.
Yep.
Any second later and he would have had to do the last lap with a puncture.
There goes Enthusiast
There
into
goes
the box.
Enthusiast, yeah.
Wagner stays out.
Yeah, Wagner's in puncture territory nearly, I believe.
He is in puncture now,
He is in puncture
80%.
territory.
Which tyre is it? It's the left
Front
and
left.
right front tyre.
Same as Riley. Can
He's
we
gonna have to
see another
tiptoe it
puncture from
round.
McLaren?
Yep, there's Exotic getting past Chesney Reese. Comfortable move. Chesney Reese hasn't gone in. Kai goes up the inside. Takes the place.
Yeah, easy move for him. That tyre did look a bit loose then, to be fair.
Yes,
Gets on the
those
curb
front
as well.
tyres. Got to be careful with the loads.
Gets on the curb again.
In Maggots and Beckett's.
Let's have a look at that tyre wear just for him again. Get that up on the right. 82, 83% for him.
Very even
Wearing it a
on
lot.
the fronts. He's got one more corner until he can get to the pits.
He doesn't.
But this is where Riley got a puncture.
It will kill him. A lock-up, well and truly, will kill him.
I think he's made it.
He's made it. Will he pit? Yes, he does.
Yep.
I believe
He
Elias
should be going to
wins
the end of the
will
race.
come out ahead of him.
Yeah, he will be, but Elias has got to piss again.
Oh yeah, on those mediums.
Kai
Also
can't
fused
quite gain on Exotic.
I don't know if Rennes might have to as well.
What, pit again?
Yeah.
Yeah, he will. He's on 39% already. Average,
He'll get
45
like
maximum.
that's 7 laps.
There
7 laps.
goes
to go with pit.
Enthusiast. These two have had previous wheel to wheel through Vale and Club, slightly locking on through the exit of Club onto the Hamilton straight, into the gravel goes the Mercedes. Enthusiast, the race winner from last week, into 7th place.
10 seconds for droids into the pits, speeding. Oh, that happened. Yeah, Wagner came out just ahead of Striker by just over a second. So Striker wouldn't benefit off that.
Wagner's going to be quickly behind Exotic and Kai, so it might not be the easiest to clear them if they're just in a train.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to say. If Striker was able to catch up to Wagner slightly then, he would have been able to maybe latch onto Wagner to pull himself up the grid.
Yeah, Elias is
would have done
actually...
the same.
Yeah.
He's
Elias doing a really
dropped
good
out.
race so far.
Yeah, he won last week, I believe. Oh wait, no, that was Edward Isham that won.
Get your facts
Aston
right.
Martin. Wrong Aston Martin.
How many times have you said Enthusiast won last week?
Enthusiast won last week.
Oh. Is Kai close enough
Yeah, he
this
did.
time? No.
Enthusiast didn't win last week.
No, he did win last week. I said, how many times have you said Enthusiast won last week? For you then just to say that Elias won last week.
Yeah, I know, it's because I saw Aston Martin and I was like, oh, Edward actually won last week earlier because I saw it.
He did.
Because Ray got 10 seconds. Speaking of time penalties, that's Harry Ito getting 3 seconds. I believe Leeds have scored against Chelsea. They have. Don't tell me it's Calvert-Lewin. No, it's not. It's alright. Beal after 6 minutes. But yeah, anyway. Here comes Kai looking for the move on Exotic. Will he go for it here?
He's
Doesn't
just
look like
going to
he
be
will.
sitting here for a while, I think.
Yeah, he's just going to play the waiting game.
He's got more ERS.
Win.
The two Ferraris are going to be in DRS for each other soon.
Yeah. Striker and Helios need to work together to catch up to these lot as well and pull away from Enthusiast, who needs to pit again, as we know. Exotic 1.3 faster than his teammate last lap, nearly 1.4.
I don't think Exotic's going to get DRS on the hangar straight. If Kai wants
He
to
will.
have a look. I don't know if he
No, he
was, because the detection was way back just after
No,
Cops.
he won't.
Yep, but Kai's not quite close enough. In fact, it's Wagner gaining on Kai.
What about move? Tried to maybe force him into the mistake, couldn't do so, compromised himself on the exit. There goes the Winter into the pits.
Yep.
Relinquishes himself into the pits, doesn't give his teammate a tow for a lap at all. He says, I'm pitting and that's it.
He just doesn't want to interfere. Like, doesn't really want to ruin his own race by having to scrap with all these cars.
Maybe.
Kai now looks like he's maybe going for a little bit more. Gains up to the back of Exotic, because now he's got Wagner, his championship rival, right behind him. He knows he needs to get the Ferrari between the pair of them. But again, the train is just maintained.
Yeah, they're actually pulling away from Striker and Helios, who seem to be having a scrap behind instead of trying to work together to catch up to this train, to fight for the win. But it just looks like it's a 3-horse race between the prancing horses, the dancing bulls, and the papaya.
Dancing bulls?
I don't know. Prancing horses, the Ferraris are called, so I thought of dancing bulls.
Here we go, it's going to condense down the hangar straight maybe. Kai just leaves himself a bit of a gap on Exotic, so he won't catch up to him by the end of the straight, but he has... But then he goes a little bit wide, I think, and Wagner slips through. But Kai's going to fight it back on the inside of the Vale chicane. Wagner's now going to get the inside bounce over the curb, slight contact between the two championship rivals. Kai goes the long way round, maintains the place, down the Hamilton straight, down towards Abbey. Wagner on the inside, Kai keeps it pinned. Slight wheel bang again as Wagner down towards Village, dives it up the inside, gets ahead. Will Kai get the switchback though? Down towards the loop. Can Kai get the switchback again? Down towards Aintree and the Wellington straight. He might just. Will Wagner get DRS here? He does. And Kai doesn't. So I think that might be the move complete for Sebastian Wagner.
Yeah, what a game that. What a scrap that was. As Droid has got another 3 seconds. He's got 16 seconds now. But yeah, what a scrap that was. Didn't know who was going to make the move. A bit of contact from both, but it was ended up being Wagner in the end.
Wagner in a prime position now with his tyre wear to control this.
Exotic might have to pit again. Same with Kai
Bit
and
wide from
Striker.
Elias.
Elias has got a chance of getting second place in this race.
And with his tyre wear,
I think everyone ahead has to pit again other
it's
than
going to be an
Wagner.
interesting climax to the race when there's some people on 2 stops, some people on 1 stops. Lyles maybe having a little look, can't quite make it, but Wagner will surely now be going for the lead.
Go. Looking for it, maybe. Onto the Hamilton straight he goes. I want to be aggressive again, but probably not actually. Drops back slightly. There. Maybe just getting complacent with his position. Thinking, don't make a mistake, don't mess up my win
Edwards
as it
goes in
stands.
again.
Pardon?
Edwards is in, along with Ren's Uticam slide.
Cam. The Winter goes up into 7th, Mounty up into 8th.
Wagner forces Exotic
Here
into a
comes
bit of a
Wagner.
reactive manoeuvre. And the gap might open up here in Luffield. Bouncing over the curb. Looked a bit sketchy. Exotic still holds the lead for the time being, but on much worse tyres.
Good little battle here, but Hanger Straight will be where the battle begins again.
Yep, I
In
think
just a
Wagner
second.
might get him comfortably this time, with the speed he's closing out.
Yeah, maybe, but it depends how good of an exit we see from Exotic.
He's right behind though, within 2/10. DRS open to the inside, and Wagner takes back the lead. As
Yeah,
we'll now
easy
see
move.
the
we go.
comeback move from Exotic forces Wagner in a bit deep. Might even cut back here towards Club.
Doesn't look like he'll make it stick.
Yeah,
though.
and I might even allow Kai to get a bit
Goes
closer
wide
as he
in
runs
3
wide.
seconds.
Yeah, that was not
How's the
ideal.
tyre wear looking? Could he maybe possibly put the blame on tyre wear?
67% tyre wear.
Get a grip. Someone else was struggling. I think that was Milesy that was in the 70s, 80s maybe.
Yeah, it was.
Down in 8th position in the pits.
Yeah. Sensibly
Rightfully
so.
Puncture.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know if Exotic really needed to try and fight back against Wagner there, because that kind of led to the situation of that track limit. Because never really going to be able to get back at Wagner if he just wants to do his own race. Wagner's not really in his race.
Milesy pits for more hards. Actually, not the right strategy call from him. Unless he
Why not?
went double mediums. Why not? Because I'd prefer to be on mediums for the last 9 laps instead of hards.
Oh, never know though. Like the tyres at the start, they were barely lasting. Like the mediums at the start barely lasted 8 laps, kind of. I think.
True.
If you just want to go full push. There goes Exotic. Exotic gets it slowed down, doesn't get a penalty. And, well, Elias and Striker Boy still just doing their own thing. Elias not with a lot of ERS though, compared to Striker Boy. So, and Striker Boy with a lot worse tyres. Striker Boy will not be able to make the end of the race. But Elias should be able to, I think. Well, how many laps has he done? 8 laps. How much time did he have? Oh, that could be tight actually. If he's already got 45% wear after 8 laps, then yeah, he's going to need to manage it to get to the end. Wagner, though, is the real one who is there. Kai, I don't think Kai can go to the end. So, yeah, Wagner seems to be in a world of his own.
Yeah, you should see Striker pitting in the next 2 or 3 laps. Same with Kai, maybe in the next, maybe on lap 21.
Yeah, or if you want to maximise your last stint and you know you're not going to make the end, it's sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Riley
Definitely.
gets a 3-second.
Trying to chase down Renz. Striker's on 4 warnings.
There's a yellow flag for Chesney Reese, I want to say. Not entirely sure there.
Seems to be struggling still, the Williams is.
He lost 3.6 seconds in the middle sector compared to his personal best, so something definitely went on.
Oh, goodbye, Mr. Droids. Gets swiftly overtaken by Marzi, yeah. Chesney Reese, the closest chance of getting
there we go, we can see his
Williams
name because
here.
he's left. Like, the game
whoa.
doesn't care about the telemetry setting then.
We've now got Droids finally doing his telemetry, despite not doing his telemetry. But yeah, so, as I kept saying, Chesney Reese is the closest to getting some money back for Williams.
Yeah.
Be hoping to do so, despite his teammate undoing that with a brilliant qualifying, falling down all the way to 16th now and has a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, well, ahead of Chesney Reese, most of the cars are going to be able to make the end, but it depends what happens to those who can't make the end.
If I was Striker, I'd be pitting now.
Yeah, because then you can undercut Kai.
Yeah. And he doesn't pit.
Yeah, but Enthusiast does.
Enthusiast does on the mediums. He's
He'll
He's
be
done
getting in the cut.
medium, so maybe sauce for Enthusiast.
And with his little laps left.
But it'll be a struggle to have him at the end. They'll be very
It's a
high
hard
wear, and it's the
compound.
hards. Ooh,
Yeah, the soft.
not a good
Yeah,
call, I don't
no,
believe.
well, what would you go for? 'Cause
I would have waited another 2 laps and then put softs on.
he's already on like 70 something percent, I think.
He was on 70%. 2 laps, get it to 80, and then just pit onto the.
Well, but it
softs.
depends. If he gets a nice run on the hard tyres now, like, I mean, I know it's not ideal, but he comes out just behind Renz. He needs to
Renz
try and
knows
get an
his
undercut
teammate is
on
going to be fighting
Halaos.
him.
If Halaos going to pit again, and Striker Boy needs to pump in some second times.
Striker's going to pit, and I think Renz knows he's going to pit, and Renz is not one to give up positions. He's not going to pit either. 31%.
Yeah.
He's going to go to the. So this will be the battle to watch for the rest of the race, I believe.
I wonder if Kai's going to be in now, because Kai, I don't think, is going to make the end, and he doesn't want Striker Boy undercutting him. But if Kai pits, he might be behind Renz at this point.
Kai stays out. Striker's going to pit, maybe.
Yeah, he does.
Striker pits, goes for the undercut. Will Renz be able to hold up Enthusiast to help his teammate and himself?
On to that podium for Aston Martin.
Have a podium for Aston. Great work by these.
Oh, here goes.
There comes Enthusiast. Renz goes to the inside to defend, to not also get rear-ended, it looked like, by Enthusiast.
Seemed a bit strange there again.
Those two always seem to be getting up to weird antics when they're together. Will Striker come out ahead of them? Find out next. And he will. Just about. Renz has done the job for his teammate.
Yeah, but he's going to close in on this braking zone.
They need to work together here in P6 and 7.
Not going to get DRS though, I don't think. Because of the detection point. Might do. It just depends what side he was on, and he was on the side of DRS.
Enthusiast has it as well, just behind them. So does Riley Edwards, he's on 34%. Kai aware. Will we see Kai pit this lap? He's got to pit now.
I think he's risking
Surely
it.
pits this
He's
lap.
risking it, but
he can't go to the end, surely.
I mean, you can kind of manage punctures happening. Just depends what is Halios going to start gaining, because he's on better tyres.
Kai's done so well with the strategy calls so far this season, according to Eagle's analysis. He'll want to keep it that way. Look at the shift Ren's doing for his teammate right now. Oof, makes his move, and Enthusiast sweeps around the outside and still coming up the inside.
He sends it up the inside as a defence. Almost enforces Enthusiast for one. Enthusiast going to look around the outside. Renz holds a defensive line.
Switch to the inside, no. Now to the inside again.
Inside of Club.
Up the inside.
Oh. And into the barriers goes Renz.
He's not left any space. You don't tend to go side by side through there. But sometimes you have to, and it's hard to give the space. I don't know what happened there, to be honest.
Celtic goes around the outside of the Winter. Yeah. Well, I mean, they collided back in Australia when you called it Enthusiast's fault.
Turns out it wasn't. That was just from the shot. It looked like Enthusiast squeezed through, but obviously...
Oh, I think Enthusiast has totally come across on him there.
Yeah. That's just how it looked, because the car was squeezing like it was pushing, but obviously not. Renz went for a move that couldn't go, and Florian Wirtz just... Oh no, he hasn't. Thank the God. Thank the God above. Purple Sector 2 is handed to Striker Boy. But he's showing some pace on those mediums. As it stands in P6, we'll be hoping to get the positions off Kai and maybe even Halios if they are to pit, depending on their tyre wear. Aiden Harrison is defending off Nellis at the moment. for P14. Chesney Reese with that 3 seconds means he can't stay ahead. Yeah, Kai's got to pit surely this lap. That's
It's too
Ren's
late
into
now.
the pit.
Like, if he wanted to pit, he should have pit like 5 laps ago.
Ren's into the pit, and we're going to see a Williams in the points as it stands.
Yeah, Ren's is out.
Oh, Ren's retired.
But
Ren's
I
retired.
think he's completed enough of the
Chesney
race, so
Yeah.
actually
Chesney
90%. You know, take 2.6 off. Yeah,
It'd just be post 3 laps or 4 laps.
I don't know if he has then, because you need to complete 24 laps.
Yeah, but I saw someone be plus 4 laps the other day.
Yeah, but it
After being
depends how
DNF'd.
many Austria's different. If it was Austria RFC.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't RFC. But
Yeah, well then it's different. 90% need to complete. Nellis still having a little look. Whoa! What happened there?
I don't know.
Nellis runs into the back of Aiden Harrison. It was almost like a Sebastian Vettel and Max Verstappen, which was actually at Stowe, or like down towards Vale back in 2019.
And here they come. They're coming back again. Nellis looks like he's let him through.
Helios is really gaining here.
Yeah, let's have a look at that tyre wear from Kai again, please.
83.
83%.
This is what Wagner had when he pitted, and he's got another 2.5 laps to go.
Yeah, Helios looks like he'll glide past him here.
Yep.
In
Kai,
just a second,
his
getting
main
onto the
priority
hangar.
is getting to the end of the race, not finishing ahead of Helios. Well, you said Helios could get P2, and well, right now, he's in a prime position to do just that.
Harry Ito gets another 3-second time penalty. Time penalties all around for Williams, but they are in the points as it stands. But Milesy is hunting down his prey to get double points for Aston Martin. Here's Kai through Maggots and Beckett into Chapel. Can he not get a puncture here in the Red Bull? If he gets a puncture, I believe he'll probably just retire from the race.
I don't think he will.
But it depends where it is on the track.
Look, if he pitted, he'd still be ahead of Chesney Reese. It depends where he gets a puncture, though. If he gets a puncture now...
How is that time? Well, let's have that up on the right-hand side for the whole lap, please.
Have it up on the left. 85 now.
85. We're gonna... He's got a puncture here. Surely. Who was it that took his tyres years and years? The other week. It was someone around my favourite track of Spain. And we won't be able to have a double Spain grid.
Rennes took his tyres ages and then got a puncture. Why can't Spain be on the calendar? Spain's still the thing.
We can't have a double Spain next season, I said, because Madrid's
here goes Elias up the inside. Kai somehow defending his position still.
He shouldn't be fighting though, really. He doesn't want to cost his tyres, because this is inviting Exotic into the fight as well.
The yellow.
He's gaining a lot. That's a yellow flag, that's for Nellis.
Yep, don't entirely know what's happened to him, but we may as well get back to this action, because there's only a lap and a half to go. Somehow Kai's still just about holding on.
Oh, 4% gain this lap on tyre wear. It'll probably be around 92 at the end of this lap.
Exotic's right there now as well. He's on much better tyres than both of them. So he's got 3 though.
He has got 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Kai stays out again. This is all or nothing for Kai.
Yeah, well, he's got to risk it now. There's 1 lap to go.
Yeah. 90% tyre wear he's on. 91 probably.
And Exotic is busting at the gut here to try and get past.
Helios says, you go through and show me how it's done on Kai. Nellis gets another 3 seconds.
Yep,
Milesy really, is taking 10
he
off
needs
Chesney
to get
Reese.
to the end as well now because his tyres are in danger. Look at how much Kai is just lifting off, reducing the load. And
there goes Exotic.
Exotic's going to need to pull 3 seconds in about 2 sectors. If if he wants to
I
take
believe he will be
P2.
able to.
Kai is still driving
How much
around
time
with no
left?
puncture.
Might have just have a slow one or something.
91% now.
91.
Wagner, he's all the way up on 80 as well. Is Kai going
Goes
a bit
wide!
wide?
Here's a chance.
One warning. But into the Vale chicane.
Dominant display, well and truly for Wagner. Round the final corner, he will go in the McLaren once he appears, and there you go, win again, win number 2 for Wagner in the McLaren.
A bit more enthusiasm, come on.
Sorry, and here comes Kai, looking to take home P2 off Exotic. He's managed the tyres 94% on the front left, no puncture, don't puncture now. When you're coming around the final corner, he won't. Exotic comes P2 on track. He'll fall down to P4 as Kai takes second, Halaios third, Exotic fourth, De Winter in fifth, Striker in sixth, Enthusiast in sixth, Striker in seventh, Edwards in eighth, Cam Booty Slide in ninth. That'll be 18th for Aris. Then you've got this little battle as here comes Melty. He's going to look for it on track, even though he will get it. Don't make contact there. It's going to be a nice move to finish the points. And he would have won it on time penalties. Well, he would have took it on time penalties. And there's
two Salvers going side by side through Stowe.
They are fighting for that track position for 13th. Here's Steph staying ahead of Clark as it stands. And it looks like he will stay ahead for P13 and Clark in P14. And it is.
Well,
that's the end of the race.
Wagner with a second win of the season. And closes the gap on Kai, but to say, I don't know how long he's going to be in this division still.
Especially with a dominant display like that.
Winning by 23 seconds or so, 25, I think, maybe.
Yeah, well, the one stop, but he was pulling away before he even did the stops.
I mean, yeah, Kai had a one stop as well, but obviously he had a lot longer to go on those.
Yeah. Kai did a one stop.
Yeah. I mean, Kai did well not to be punished for having to do that many laps. That stint.
Yeah, well and truly. What a race it was in the end.
Yeah, look, the Ren's changed his wing.
Yeah.
It didn't matter in the end anyway. Well, I mean, I guess it put him down the order a bit. There we go. Round 6. Division 3. Interview waiting. People in interviews.
Are we doing interviews?
Well, it's up to you. I'm not doing them if I'm not.
It's just the same people that are always doing them. We can't be bothered with just the same people. Oh, Sunderland hit the bar. Yeah, no interviews today. I'm being stingy.
He's done the Eagle.
I'm doing the Eagle. Need to study for the exams I'm not studying for yet.
Well.
Oh, that's the end of the race. Thank you to everyone that tuned in to watch the best league in F1. Hang on, wait, no. We're not doing PSGL, are we? I'm joking. RFC's the GOAT. Hope everyone has a lovely evening and a lovely rest of your week. Eagles on Division 2 tomorrow. Mons is on Division 1 on Friday. And I won't be there because I might have another league to race in.
Race?
I fancy racing again. Yeah, exactly.
It went really well last time, didn't it?
Oh, yeah. So everyone have a lovely rest of your week. Hope to see you again this week. Goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from Mons.
Goodbye.